signs you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
NAACP thing. That's from NAACP Image Award. The 53rd NAACP Image Awards will honor humanitarians, global leaders, and co-founders of Archewell, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, with the prestigious President's Award. The President's Award is presented in recognition of distinguished public service. Okay, President Award recipients: Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, 53rd NAACP Image Award. So that's February 26th. Oh shoot, that's tomorrow. I don't have cable. So I'll have to wait for clips on Twitter for me to share with you. I don't have cable to watch it. All right, let's see. We love Meghan. There's the work they've been doing. Okay, they've been doing it for, that's part of their passion. They said it. All right, there's this. Congratulations, Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan, carrying your dear mother's, Princess Diana's legacy. All right, there's this. Wow, look how he's admiring it. My goodness, I wonder what he was thinking. Did I share it with you before? I think I've come across it. I don't know if I share it in a video. Wow, look at his eyes and his little smirk. Wonder what he was thinking here. Wow. Oh, every time I see this picture with this baby, if you know the story behind this, it will break your heart. It will break your heart. What men done to this baby. I don't even want to repeat it. It's too painful. There's Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Archie, you have met him. Okay, there's those hugs. There's Harry. Meghan. I think that was during the school when they visit the New York school. Wow. I'm sorry, I haven't been showing you pictures of the other ones, the other brothers and his wife. The kids are crying, running away from them. But look at them here. Kids know the heart of people. Okay, he walks with the spirit of Diana. They both have the same passion. Meghan and Harry, Archewell, Meghan Markle. Very well deserved honor to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. And that's what Harry needed. A strong woman by his side. He couldn't do that by himself. There's no way. All right, leaving the institution. There's no way. That's strong support. It's that was a tweet that I come across a while back. I forgot how it went, where someone was saying it's hard to leave and all of that, and I think I said, when you experience a pain already, it. How did I put it? And now I'm paraphrasing everything. That if you experience a pain already, why not give the unknown, this kind of thing, a chance? Because the pain that you are feeling right now is not worth it. You already know how it feels, so it's better to experience other things, which is what Harry have done, because he was in the institution. He experienced and understand the pain that he was feeling with the institution. So he took a leap of faith with Meghan. All right, love to see it. Oh, okay. All right, there's this. Meghan Markle, philanthropic work. Okay, Harry's work. Yep, they both been doing the same thing. I wonder, the person who introduced them, that's a perfect match. They both were doing their things separately, and then they put them together. It's like, boom. Okay, good PR. Asked Harry if he kept his promise to the 10-month-old baby he cradled in front of the media, who had been horrifically... See? That I was trying to avoid saying that. Horrifically raped. I mean, there are so many things that happen in the background. We do not know. We do not know. What is Sentebale? Okay? Sometimes it's better to help a group rather than helping one. Okay? Sentebale is for people who kids with how do you call this? With AIDS, HIV, give them a better yeah, the answer is yes, he's done it. Maybe not specifically this person itself. Guess what? If that kid, now probably a young woman, okay, decided to go to Sentebale, the door will be open. Okay? So what is Sentebale? This is someone who's trying to do to put Harry down. So the answer is yes, not no. Let me finish with this crap here. I read this regarding the horrific thing. The one he vowed to make sure she always had food and shelter and finance her future education 12 years ago. Guess what? Hint? Yes, this is what Sentebale is all about. All right, let me see what... Okay, that baby was taken back to her family, and he had no way of tracing her back. Okay, I haven't followed it, but I know the story behind it when they were explaining. It's very heartbreaking. But guess what? What is Sentebale? All right? What is Sentebale? My goodness. All right? Meghan support work, always driving for change. There's this. Okay, you always have to have somebody who put you down. But Sentebale is pretty much the answer to that. Okay, let's go. All right. How do we watch from the UK? This is exciting. Harry and Meghan and NAACP. There's this. Please be aware, racist and fixated single-purpose hate account who target Duchess of Sussex are coordinating an attack on black people. And your comment, we already know. Thank to Brazil for letting us know how this nonsense was going all about. There are sugars and place of N-word. All right, link to tweet, coordinate attack. All right. All right, so that's this. This is fantastic. It's a great, it is great to see that the humanitarian work that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been doing over the years has not gone unnoticed. Congrats to them. I can't wait to watch. Okay, this is really good to hear. Their work with Vax Live, World Health Kitchen, and Victus, etc. quite commendable. Looking forward to this and wishing them well. Okay, this is fantastic news. They truly deserve it. The icing on the cake is that the pathetic haters will be fuming even more than usual. This is welcome positive news. Okay, this is wonderful and excited. Okay, a well-deserved recognition. Well-deserved. Congrats. Okay, so proud, Harry and Meghan. All right, so let me go to the next tweet. Because when it hit 1 hour, I get really frustrated of the editing. There's here again. Okay, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to receive President's Award at NAACP Image Award. Alright, so I'm not gonna read this article. We already know what it's all about. Very well deserved. Time shows who you are and what you truly stand for to Harry and Meghan. Their whole life is about service is universal. Yep. I am so very happy for them and the community that has embraced them in America. Congratulations, Harry and Meghan. Okay, they truly deserve it. Sussexes have a strong partnership, and I am looking forward to watching the NAACP Image Award. Some people gonna be that's the scrap. They know. Okay, some people gonna be big mad. Wow, love this for them. I love it. Congratulations. For an irrelevant couple, they seem to be doing rather well. Okay, yes, they pay over $1 million for the time cover. What? Where is this person coming? Okay, and Sussex, what is it? Sussex Squad got them this award. Talks. Money talk. Nah, this is what your other people been doing. They've been doing their work. As they go, look at, I think in yesterday's video, I bring back the Melba thing where they give money and stuff like that. Please. So they are wealthy. All right, congratulations. One of the most inspirational world leaders. Okay, great news. Oh, I love this. They're also creating an award with them for digital civil rights. Bravo. Well deserved. All right. Well deserved. Meghan and Harry are true forces for good who always give back to society. Okay. They both started young, giving back. Well deserved. And the thing is that to be in that position where this person said it's like Harry pay, the Sussexes pay for it. Okay. Yes, they pay for, they pay over $1 million for the time cover, and the Sussex Squad got them this award. Money talks. You know what? No. Can you imagine the obstacle that they went through where after they left the royal family, if the royal family then put roadblock for them, remove their security, disclose their location and all of that, can you yourself be able to go through all of that? Many people cannot go through all of this. They would have give up already, do certain things where people easily give up, or go back to that shackle that he was in. Guess what? He persevered. He moved forward. He did what he needed to do. And along the way, guess what? They were at need too. Okay, that's where Tyler Perry came along and said, let me give you a helping hand. Let me put you on your feet so you could continue your whatever road that the Lord has for you. Let me put you back on your feet so you could continue your road. Not too many people will be able to go through that. We need to understand. This is why in one of my videos, I keep on saying one of my videos because many of the things I keep on repeating, where some people say, oh, I wish I could be them. I was like, no. I don't want to be them because I cannot deal with these kind of things. Okay, not everybody will be able to handle the baggage that they impose on them. Other human beings impose on them. All right, but God is good enough to say, let me help you lift your baggage. Okay, let me make your load less for you so you could focus on yourself and the work that I want you to do. Okay? So not too many people could be able to handle this, the headache, the obstacle. Let's not forget the obstacles they went through. People think this is easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Okay? Instead of putting, yes, they pay over 1 million for Discover, guess what? What about the headache that they went through? We need to understand that, the headache they went through. Not too many of us will be able to handle it. So these people better be careful with what they say. This is why I keep on saying, baggage for God, when those people who feel like other people should feel pain instead of leaving them alone. And I said, you know what? As human beings, we wish, when we become human being, when we are angry, okay? This is what I mean by human being. When human being tends to be very vicious, imposing pain onto others, instead of putting this in my conscience, guess what I said? I said, God, this is a baggage for you. Know how to deal with it in your own way. All right? As human beings keep on imposing unnecessary baggages to the Sussexes, what did God do? Okay? Lighten their load in a different way. God lightened their load. Meanwhile, since the other ones who keep on imposing unnecessary pain onto the Sussexes have nothing better to do, God said, you know what? Let me keep you busy. Let me give you some more load. Okay? Since you have nothing better to do, instead of focusing on taking care of the earth and do different things, allow clean air, clean water, and all of that, you don't want to focus on that? Let me give you a load to carry, to occupy you, make you leave the Sussexes alone. All right? So when we have some issues with people, don't put any sin into your conscience. All right? Just say, baggage for God. God will know how to deal with these people. All right? So when this person said millions over, like the Sussexes pay for whatever, they're doing their things. They're minding their own business. All right? People recognize, people with good mind, good sense, who wants to do good, see the good that they are doing. So this is why they are being recognized. Look, the same way the Archewell recognized, that kitchen, Well Central Kitchen, okay? Because Well Central Kitchen have been doing things for a very long time. I never knew they exist. Guess what? Because they've been doing good for a very long time, Archewell is able to recognize them. Okay? When you do good thing, even though people don't say things to you every day, like I always tell my kids, all right, your job is to be a good human being every single day. When you do something bad, you're going to see, that's when everybody is going to start bashing you, start doing certain things. All of a sudden, you're going to say, but I'm always doing this good. No. When you do good, people see it, they move because you're doing good. So, let's continue. Some people will congratulate you and say, yes, job well done and all of that. Don't expect people to always be on your back saying, like praising you and all the stuff. Like the others, the other brother always expecting people to applaud and all of that. That's not natural. Okay? It's a combination of all of the things they've been doing since whenever.
Dear Michelle, you are so strong and so wonderful.
This letter is nearly 20 years old, and it's from Meghan Markle.
I am here if you ever need me. I love you, Meghan.
Okay? Now that they are here at a space, NAACP said, let me recognize for the work that they've done. It's not just one time that they did something good. It's since they were teens.
And also we're all in Toronto where we film the show, so we become a little family. So really, I think we all sort of lean on each other. I don't have to balance two beautiful little girls like Sarah does, but she does it so well, and I think we all just manage to support each other with whatever comes up.
I'll give you an example. I was working till 4:30 in the morning on a Friday night, and my husband was traveling for business, and on Saturday morning at 7:30, right about 20 minutes after the kids woke up, my front door bell rings, and it's Meghan with scones and Starbucks, and we turned on cartoons, and the girls were like, what is this amazing thing called a scone? And we let them eat them in bed and get crumbs everywhere, and it was just exactly what I needed, off in Toronto, and really, really delirious morning to have my friend show up and save me.
Okay, since they were young, is through all those time when Meghan was at suit doing stuff outside with UN and all of that, it all add up to this moment. It's not just one thing. They've been doing it for a very long time. All right, so that's my answer to this. Let me move to the next one. Oh my God, I'm probably gonna do 2 videos because I have a lot of tweets to share. Okay, breaking: Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan will attend the NAACP Image Award, where they will receive the prestigious President's Award. The event airs on February 26 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on BET. More below. All right, so let's see this. Can I see it? Okay, I could see it. Okay, at the 53rd NAACP Image Award, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, to receive President Award. The NAACP and Archewell Foundation, co-founded by the Duke and Duchess, are also partnering on newly created annual NAACP Archewell Digital Civil Rights. Oh, interesting. I almost didn't read it because I thought it's just repeating things. Okay. Newly created annual NAACP Archewell Digital Civil Rights Award and announcing Dr. Safia Nobel as inaugural recipient. So they will be giving award as well for Archewell. Okay, if I understand correctly. Okay, Beverly Hills, California, February 24th, 2022. So that's yesterday's date. The NAACP today announced that humanitarian global leaders and co-founders of Archewell Foundation, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, will receive the prestigious President's Award during the 53rd NAACP Image Award, which airs live Saturday, February 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Pacific on BET. As I'm reading this, I'm thinking of some of the squads who will be staying up all night to be waiting to watch that. But guess what? Most likely they'll be the last one they'll be giving the award to. That way people could sit and watch everything. Okay, the President's Award is presented in recognition of special achievement and distinguished public service, with previous recipients including Muhammad Ali, Jesse Jackson, Colin Powell, Condoleezza Rice. Sometimes I question her. The things that she be saying, especially with, let me leave that alone. Let me not go in politics on that. LeBron James, Rihanna, Sean, Jay-Z, Carter, Lauryn Hill, Soledad O'Brien, among others. Okay, quote, "We're thrilled to present this award to Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who together have heeded the call to social justice and have joined the struggle for equity both in the U.S. and around the world," end quote, said Derek Johnson, president and CEO of the NAACP. He continues, quote, "Not only do they continue to lead by example, the Duke and Duchess have also decided to inspire the next generation of activists through the NAACP Archewell Digital Civil Rights Award, ensuring the support and recognition of generations of civil rights leaders to come." So they're gonna be partnering too. Is that what I'm getting? So Archewell is partnering with NAACP. Wow, I think that's what I'm reading. Okay, the NAACP, Archewell Digital Civil Rights Award. Wow, supported by Archewell and administered by NAACP. Yeah, they are partnering with them. Is a newly created annual award that recognizes leaders creating transformational change at the intersection of social justice and technology to advance civil and human rights. The 2022 inaugural The 2022 inaugural recipient of the NAACP Archewell Digital Civil Rights Award is renowned author and scholar Dr. Safia Nobel, who has pioneered the study of how digital technologies intersect in culture, race, and gender. Wow! Archewell is partnering with NAACP. So Archewell will be giving award. That's very interesting. That is very interesting. And this is why we haven't heard much about Meghan, because she was making phone calls. Okay, this doesn't happen like that. Okay, we need to recognize this. Where people, I mean, I know many of the squad are joking. Okay, when it comes, we want to see Meghan and all of that. Yes. Okay, majority of the squad are joking because they want a conversation among the squads. But when other derangers are asking where's Meghan and all of that, phone calls, talking to people, important people who make things happen. Okay, this doesn't happen just by sitting home and doing nothing. Wow. Okay, let's see here. Oh, let's see. I think we're reading them. Okay, we're thrilled to present this award to Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who together have heeded the call to social justice and have joined the struggle for equity both in the U.S. and around the world, said Derek Johnson, President and CEO of the NAACP. Not only do they continue to lead by example, the Duke and Duchess have also decided to inspire the next generation of activists through the NAACP Archewell Digital Civil Rights Award, ensuring the support and recognition of generation of civil rights leaders to come. Harry and Meghan are like a city that is set on a hill that cannot be hidden and whose light keeps shining brighter to the charging of haters. Their work's impact and is obvious to genuine lovers of humanity to see, hence the acknowledgement and association from good forces all over. And that, as I'm reading this and I'm thinking, this is why I said not everybody could be able to be with either one of them. Okay, if you're a man, to be with Meghan, or if you're a woman, to be with Harry. Okay, can you imagine dinner? Okay, let's say breakfast, lunch, dinner. When you're in bed, you're talking about humanitarian thing. Not everybody is that passionate about this kind of thing. And I could see in their household, this is what's happening. Okay, maybe they probably said certain time, let's not focus on work, let's focus on each other or the kids or stuff like that. But majority of the time, this is the things that they discuss around the table. In my humble opinion, I wish I could be a fly on their wall so I could hear this kind of conversation. Because this kind of thing don't happen just by sitting doing nothing. Both of them are hard workers. Okay, Harry, even when he was over there in the UK, he was one of the only royals, from my understanding, who've been doing a lot of hard work, hands-on work, literally hands-on work, not just talk. Okay, for what exactly? A much better candidate will have been. Okay, who's that? Portia for real, hands down. Who the hell is that? For all of this, okay, so this is a hater who's putting the nonsense here. Okay, financially or socially anchoring themselves to existence. Okay, there's the haters. Is excellent PR. Humanitarian work is what Princess Diana, Mother Teresa, Mandela, Desmond Tutu did to change entire socio-economic constructs. Harry and Meghan are just showing casing partnership for likes and subscribe. Oh, are you sure? Oh my God. Wow, the haters are coming out for sure. No wonder why. For like and subscribe. They're not even on YouTube. This is what my channel will say, like and subscribe. But these people are not even on social media. Well, LOL, yes, random stranger on the internet parroting well-known lines from French theorists. Yes, your evidence, free claim about them matter. Hey, cry some more. This is what the squad were warning us. Internationally, the show will air on BET Africa to CAT on February 27, following by BET France. Okay, so this is someone who's putting the time zone for people around the world. Okay, thank you. Let me retweet that for other squad to see it. All right, and like it too. Thank you. There's that. All right. What is it? It's showing a clown. Well, hey, there's a time, like I was just saying here, there's a time for everything. All right, right now, when she was at the Ellen show, she was being silly. All right, it's not people who's going around expecting everywhere they go, they want people to cheer for them and all of that. All right, this was a time to be silly. Okay, love this for them. Very exciting, very exciting. An award arranged by their PR team. Whatever. Okay, they don't have PR. They have only spokesperson. The only people who have PR is the British royal family. The squad are coming out to put them in their place. My goodness. But yet, they're following them. How the hell will they come in here? Let's see here. Okay, 60 followers. But anyway, let me move on to the next tweet. The haters are crying foul. They are baggage for God. All right, there's more. BET is talking about it. Oh, BET UK. I didn't know they have one in the UK. Official Twitter for BET UK, home of Black British content and culture. Interesting. Is it affiliated with the one in the US? I don't know. All right, the 53rd NAACP Image Award will honor humanitarian global leaders and co-founders of Archewell, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, with the prestigious President Award. Okay, there's that here. Okay, the President Award is presented in recognition of special achievement and distinguished public service. All right, so I read that already. Oh, NAACP Image Award will available to watch on, what's that? My 5, okay, from Monday 28th February at 5 p.m. Okay, so they're saying where it could be seen. Service is universal. Thank you for this. Also, feel free to use the racist and frequently coordinate attack under your tweet to illustrate the abuse people of color regularly suffer. These are people who don't have anything better to do. That's the ones you say, God, give them a baggage. When for Harry and Meghan, lighten their load so they could focus on their work. All right, what's really important. OMG, wow, I'm happy for them. Looking forward for this is much OMG. All right, so there's more. The squad are very happy. There it is, the haters here. All right, they're still coming out. All right, let's go to the next tweet. I'm rushing now because I'm already 53 minutes and I have more tweets to share. Oh my God. Wait, are royalists actually complaining to NAACP? Royalists are complaining to the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People? Look at the emoji. They'll never fail to amuse us. These derangers imagine going to complain to an organization for a person of color about a person of color who is globally praised for helping the communities of person of color, and they expect they'll be heard. That's the laugh. Please make it make sense. This is the thing here. If these haters were focusing, like the speech of that Kenyan presenter said, if they were focusing on themselves to move forward, you may not like certain things, but accept it and move forward. But instead, they're going back.
Kenya and almost every African country was birthed by the ending of empire. Our borders were not of our own drawing. They were drawn in the distant colonial metropoles of London, Paris, and Lisbon, with no regard for the ancient nations that they cleaved apart. Today, across the border of every single African country live our countrymen with whom we share deep historical, cultural, and linguistic bonds. At independence, had we chosen to pursue states on the basis of ethnic, racial, or religious homogeneity, we would still be waging bloody wars these many decades later. Instead, we agreed that we would settle for the borders that we inherited.
This is very powerful. All right. Instead of waging war, okay, we accept. Okay, we accept what these imperial people have done to the continent. We accept it, and we want to move forward with peace. This is very, very, very telling. Let me rewind it a little bit. I have to stop in between because I don't know where this was originally posted, so YouTube don't just block me automatically because I'm copying this thing. I have to comment on it.
Settle for the borders that we inherited. But we would still pursue continental political, economic, and legal integration. Rather than form nations that looked ever backwards into history with a dangerous nostalgia, we chose to look forward to a greatness none of our many nations and peoples had ever known.
These people are not looking forward. They want to go back. They want to go back to where things were. They never look forward. This is what, you look at African American, they keep on moving forward despite all those negativity, the hardship, the roadblock that they put on them. They looking forward. Let me continue that video.
We chose to follow the rules of the Organization of African Unity and the United Nations Charter, not because our borders satisfied us, but because we wanted something greater, forged in peace.
My God. They're not satisfied with it, but we accept it. We want to move forward. This is very powerful. I had this for a while, but so many other things regarding the Sussexes and stuff like that keep on popping up, and I keep on pushing it back.
We believe that
let me move it a little bit.
Not because our borders satisfied us, but because we wanted something greater, forged in peace. We believe that all states formed from empires that have collapsed or retreated have many peoples in them yearning for integration with peoples in neighboring states.
Wow.
This is normal and understandable. After all, who does not want to be joined to their brethren and to make common purpose with them? However, Kenya rejects such a yearning from being pursued by force.
Wow.
We must complete our recovery from the embers of dead empires in a way that does not plunge us back into new forms of domination and oppression.
Wow.
We rejected irredentism and expansionism on any basis, including racial, ethnic, religious, or cultural factors. We reject it again today.
All right, they don't want other people to advance, only them, only them. And this is why many minorities, we try to ignore, but when push comes to shove, we have to fight. When push comes to shove, we have to fight. Because these people love to suppress. They have to be the only one on top. But can you imagine, as I'm saying this, how our ancestors went through in shackles? Okay, even still, they were not happy about that. What the hell makes these people happy? What makes these people happy? All right, they had everything under their control. They were still not happy and satisfied. What is it that they need to take a step back. The same way sometimes when you're looking at a picture at a museum, all right, to have a better understanding of the picture is to take a step back and look at it as a whole. This is what those people who are racist needs to do. Take a step back and look at everything in full perspective. What the hell do you want in society? Why you don't want others to, to be themselves, why can't you mind your own business? This is the thing they need to ask themselves. Because when you look at people who were enslaved, all right, they fought without having a freaking gun, all those machine guns. What the hell do these racists want? What do they want? We fought with our intellectual, with our mind, and what was right. We didn't go into, I don't know. Some had to. Let's look at Haiti, for instance. They had to. When push comes to shove, they had to. But when you look in America, for instance, how did America get the slaves were freed? Okay? My goodness. I don't want to. This is why they don't want people to read books. These people can never be happy. Oh my God. I'm shaking my head. I don't even know how to word my thought with their thinking. My goodness. Yes. Yes, they are. LOL. I love it. They search Harry and Meghan, mention, and complain to whoever posts positive comment about them is the weirdest thing. That is true. I promise you, the acronym, after they read Harry and Meghan, will receive an award. Karens always read the... I just get that. They probably had to look what NAACP stand for. Karens always ready to speak to the manager. Yes, royalists and Harry and Meghan haters will complain about anyone who even says something positive about them if they could. They ask God why they are still breathing, and I'm not exaggerating. And this is why we need to keep on praying for them, for the Sussexes, because these people are freaking crazy. Okay, they are like evil babies. Yeah. Okay, after this, what's on the screen, that's it. All right, they're not haters. They're bots paid by the William and Tampon and some like AL, CT, Eden, etc. I strongly believe this, was it WNT, are worried about their popularity, and they think the stupidity of their bots can damn Harry and Meghan shine and popularity. All it does is drive more people to love them. That is true. Okay, they used to their precious royals colonizing black people and having the power to dictate what we can and can't do. Now they are furious that is no longer the case. Yeah, come on. What are they threatening to do? Boycott the NAACP? As I'm reading this, I'm thinking there's a YouTube video. Actually, it took me 2 nights to finish watch it. It's about Mariah Carey. I'll look for the link and put it for you guys to watch. You guys need to watch this because it's very, I mean, I sort of know, with her ex-husband, the headache she went through, but she went through some stuff. And what's really good for Mariah Carey, she owned everything. Her music, she wrote them, she recorded them, she did all of that. This is what really got good for her. I have another additional full respect for Mariah Carey. That came to mind because I've mentioned it. I'll put the link of those videos that I was watching for you guys to watch it when you have time. It's a very educational about her background, what she went through. All right, so I'm gonna stop and I will create another video because I have more tweets and I'm exactly right now 1 hour. Let's do a prayer. What should we pray for? Prayer for, let's say, lighten the load for the Sussexes. Let's see what pop up. I know my prayers usually are crazy, but let's see. Prayer to lighten the load for, let's put the Sussexes. That's exactly for them. For the Sussexes. Let's see what popped up. If there's a prayer. Okay, prayer to lighten today's load. Okay. Your daily prayer, August 8th, prayer for letting go. Okay, I'm looking for a small prayer on the side. There's none. Sometimes when I click on this, it takes me out of what I originally was looking. So let's go in image. Let's see what kind of prayer 62620. All right, let's see. It's not that much, but let's see. Prayer for grace. Okay, let's see here. Prayer for grace, quote, you see the circumstances that our community is facing. You see their need for strength, sleep, peace, sustenance, healing, and provision. So we humble offer this prayer for your grace to cover each of these families today. Very interesting. All right, my eyes was on this as well. Let's see what this one said. Oh, it's blurry. It's blurry. Let's see if I can make the word. Okay, for pride. River of justice, let us be your hands and feet. May we follow the spirit lead and work for justice and equity for our LGBTQIA. So what's IA stand for? Okay, brown and black siblings, and prayer we play Black Lives Matters, that our LGBTQIA sibling are made in your image, and we are committed to your ministry of reconciliation. And your mercy, hear our prayer. All right, so I'll leave that too. I'm surprised I was able to make the word because it's very blurry. All right, so please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And now I'm going to do another video because I have more tweets. Now I hit 1 hour. That's it. Right, today is February 26, 2022. It is 6:14 a.m. I just did 2 videos for IPU Team Sussex regarding what's going on between Russia and Ukraine. This was the last prayer that I did on that video. So let's go on my back end on this channel. All right, so we see here 1,666 subscribers, and we have $245.47. I'm gonna refresh it and see what's going on. And by now, my latest video should be up. Let's see. All right, there's this one. New comment, 200 still remain the same. All right, so let's go on Twitter to do to focus on the Sussexes. That was the last tweet that I did on for RP Team Sussex. All right, there's this. Wow. Okay, Prince Harry not giving enough information when police protection pull court. Okay, legal hearing challenge Home Office decision to prevent Prince from paying for police protection when visiting. All right, so I have a lot of, let me read it now. All right, so I could know what's going on forward, because I don't come across any how do you call this, any article, not article, court documents. That's what I don't find any court document. So let me go with that. All right, so let's take this out, and the link of this article will be in the description. Okay, that's what I was doing here. I'm copying. All right, so that's here. Legal hearing challenges Home Office decision to prevent Prince from paying for police protection when visiting. Okay, the Duke of Sussex received, quote, insufficient information about a decision. All right, I'm copying this for a reason. All right, the Duke of Sussex received, quote, insufficient information, and quote, about a decision to change his taxpayer-funded police protection when he is in the UK, the High Court has heard. Prince Harry has brought a legal challenge against the Home Office after being told he will not be giving the, quote, the same degree and quote, of personal protection security when visiting the UK from the US, despite him offering to pay for it himself. The court was previously told that the prince will not feel safe when visiting the UK with his family under current security arrangement. Harry is challenging the decision made by the Executive Committee for the Protection of Royalty and Public Figures, from February 2020, which has delegate power from the Home Office. The argument being made by the Prince's legal team is that his private protection team in the US does not have adequate jurisdiction aboard or access to UK intelligence information which is needed to keep his family safe. At the first hearing for the case occurring on Friday, Harry was not present, although the preliminary proceedings were largely held in private during an initial public part of the hearing. The judge, Justice Smith, summarized the foreground forming the basis of the Prince's legal argument. He said these include alleged, quote, over-rigid application of the policy, end quote, and quote, failure, end quote, to take into account, quote, the relevant consideration, end quote. The ground also claimed that conclusions reached were, quote, unreasonable, end quote, and that insufficient information was provided in relation to the RAVIC policy and those involved in the RAVIC decision, the judge said. Shahim Fatima QC, who is representing Harry, providing the judge with two letters on, quote, on the membership of RAVIC, end quote. She told the court that, quote, we've been asking about the membership, end quote, later adding that this will relate to the, quote, relevance of the claimant's knowledge about who he was dealing with and in what capacity, end quote. A legal representative for Prince Harry previously said he wanted to fund the security himself rather than ask taxpayers to foot the bill. In writing submission, Robert Palmer QC, representing the Home Office, argued that Harry's office to pay for his own security was, quote, irrelevant, end quote, and that, quote, personal protection security by the police is not available on a privately financed basis. So why have I been seeing other things here? So if this is true, why have I seen, let's say, for instance, how do you call this? I've seen people like article where celebrities have hired police for their, let's say, was it something like that? Hire people, police for her wedding or something. I don't know if it's Sienna. I don't remember the name. All right, let's see here. The Home Office written argument also claimed that Prince's offer of funding was, quote, notably not advanced for Ravik. What the hell? At the time of Harry's visit in June 2021 or in pre-action of this discussion. So they're saying, so Harry didn't give money for that. My goodness. Justice Swift is expected to give his ruling on the initial court proceeding, part of which may confidential at a later date. All right, so that was that. All right, let's go back. Again, this will be in the description. So that was the article. Now, let's go to some other tweet. Next tweet. There's this here. Damn, We've knew there was more to this case. They were trying to play foul with Harry. All right, so London Live. The Duke of Sussex received, quote, insufficient information. This is why I put that thing first. I read the article first. Over a decision to change his taxpayer-funded police protection when he is in the UK, the High Court has heard. The Duke wants to bring his children to visit from across the Atlantic, but, quote, does not feel safe, end quote, when visit. Okay, Harry giving insufficient information over security decision about court hears. Okay, Harry knows Prince Charles is behind this. He wants the world to hear. This keeps them safe. It's the same playbook Prince Charles used to play die security, and now his son. Harry is doing what his mom couldn't. He's making Prince Charles bulls, but it's on record. The reason why him and his family can have security receipt. Okay, you've got it 100%. Okay, they were angling to tell us in a year that things would have been different if he didn't decline UK security. Yep, let's see here, just like Diana, they're also transparent. Yep, not gonna lie, I've second guessed everything I remember hearing about her since really following Harry and Meghan the last 6 years. She then declined that security, and if she did, it's because they made it extremely difficult for her to accept it. Bango. Nothing could scream more out loud than Harry court case that William and Kate have no authority on any topic, mental well-being, early childhood development, etc. Charity begins at home. Okay, but if he wins, can he trust begrudgingly giving protection? Okay, my thought exactly. They won't even tell him who was in the group making the decision. And the thing is that I think he should still work with his own security. That's the thing here. He should still work with the security that he has in the US. So at least he have double protection. This kind of thing. Especially when he come with his children. Alright? I bet the committee comprise William and Charles, which is why they can't say who sit on it. Okay, Charles and Williams are behind all this. I know Queen Elizabeth wants to see her grandchild and his wife with their children. This woman is in danger. William and his devil father are using this old lady and blocking her to take any decision. Fight Harry. Okay, no matter what overwhelmed evidence Prince Harry provide, they will still deny him. His family want to punish him for the rest of his life. I'm happy they moved to America. Okay, all right, let me go to the next tweet. Next tweet. Okay, Prince Harry legal case against Home Office is underway, claiming in addition to lack of jurisdiction, they were giving insufficient info and unreasonable conclusion were made. Lawyers QC Sharif Fatima is impressive, known in legal community as having razor sharp intellect. There's here Prince Harry not giving enough information when police protection pull, court told. Legal hearing challenges Home Office decision to prevent Prince from paying for police protection when visit. Okay, I'll be keeping a close eye on this one as it's my area of knowledge. Okay, let's go into that. So glad we have you as a resource. Your info is always so spot on. Okay, excellent. I focus on the history. Our ranks are strong because of our diversity. You are the best. Yep. Okay, thank you. She usually put I've shared a lot of her information. Am I following her? Yeah, I've shared a lot of her from her tweet with you guys. All right, what article is this? This one is from Guardian. That's the one I just read. Okay, that's the article I just read. Yep, find it. Thank you so much. Okay, I think this case is more about who sits in that committee and who made the decision about his security more than even the security itself. The case against ANL is to make sure that how they got the info goes on record, and the end, all underhanded dealing being exposed. The insufficient detail part is really sinister, makes you wonder, I wonder how much information Diana was given. Okay, that's that. And as my people will say, get them lawyers, Fahima Fatima. Okay, he will expose them all. Keep us updated. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. My goodness, they just told him no, and he's supposed to just shut his mouth and take it as face value. Harry was like, I need to know why I'm not getting it. All right, the same topic again. Prince Harry, I don't even know who decided I shouldn't get police security. The Duke of Sussex is challenging the decision to withdraw the protection that he and the Duchess of Sussex had to protest them as senior royals. All right, so let me read some of the comment. Okay, there's a lot of comment. Let me read from bottom up. Okay, it's hard to read from bottom up, so let's just read some. Okay, who do you think made the decision to take away the Sussex's security? I think it's Charles. Why I think it's Charles is the person next to him who wants to divide the brothers. Let's see here. Yeah, I think it's Charles, right? With the person next to him giving bad information. So that was the vote. I just took it here. I said Charles. So majority of people said the same thing, because it's the same one who took his security away when he was in Canada. Okay, Charles, William can't without Charles. Charles canceled the York sisters' security, citing slimmed down monarchy. Andy begged to have it restored. Charles said no. I'm not arguing the merits or that they weren't working royals. My point is that Charles made the decision, and it stood. All right, let's see here. And the thing is that if that chase didn't happen when Harry went to the UK, I don't think he will fight that. But the thing is that they keep on disclosing his location, and that's why he's fighting for it here. All right, and I'm sure he knows a lot more than we know. Okay, get him, Harry. Let the public know about the pettiness of this shit father and brother. The racists and derangers won't care. It probably won't change anything, but at least the world will know. That's right, the clown. F1 find out. Okay, I can decide which one of these deadbeats are the biggest piece of... Okay, I think the squatters mentioned William had a visit with Matt this week. I wonder if it was to cover his tracks. Huh, interesting. I didn't know about that. Perhaps I won't put it past him. Yeah, could be. It could be. My goodness. That's why I want him to get security. And remember, one of the things that I have issue with William, Harry should very, very carefully watch himself around William. He should never be in a room by himself with William. Okay, that's why I want him to get security and come over when those Kims are on tour in March. Okay, that would be... Can you imagine that? That would be great. I never thought of this. That would be extremely... Oh my God. I never thought of this. That would be a good thing. That's why I want him to get security and come over when those Kims are on tour in March. That will piss them right off. And then we're gonna hear, we know when he travel with his family, it's gonna be private. Okay, he's not gonna take commercial. Okay, because he wants his kids to be safe. And then with the pandemic also, we have those crazies who don't want to wear a mask when the pandemic is still out there. Look like Harry is playing the long game. Yes, Harry, there's the clap. Let's see who did that naughty deed. Draw them out of their holes slowly. We're gonna know. All right, why he's American now? Please don't come back. Just be happy. That's the haters. All right, don't even need to. I don't need to. Let's just black it. Okay, the optic of British royal family killing each other dead, backstabbing their own brothers, acting racist, have never been this bad. They won't get invited anywhere. All right, we all around the world know it was Prince Charles, Prince Cash for Honor, Prince William's affair, who organized with government to deny security. These two men are so jealous of the Sussexes, it's painful to see. Yet Prince Andrew, who settled a sexual abuse case against him for £12 million. I'm telling you, I think Prince Andrew is more than happy to see that what's happening in Russia and Ukraine. Well, not in Russia, what Russia is doing to Ukraine, because not too many people talking about him. Okay, get to keep taxpayers' money for security after Queen lobbied government. It's time to abolish the monarchy. Its antiquated system is out of date. Okay, I think Harry knows it has to be that guy who tried to provide evidence to defeat Meghan in court, along with the other guy who has the tampon fetish. Yep. He's gonna try to hurt them every chance that he get, but at the same time, it's exposing him. Okay, your heart, they're royal born too. What kind of family disregard flesh blood? Well, they do, based on what we're seeing. Blood royals not valued. Okay, if not working, while commoner get protection by married. That's the thing I was saying. No care if they be harmed, just like Diana protection. Liv could had saved her life. Okay, it's your family, Harry. They decide. Okay, that's how despicable they are. Let me go to the next tweet. All right, I don't want to stay for an hour. On this one, there's this here, how it started and how it's going. Let's see here. All right, this is very small. February 19th, February 21. Buckingham Palace statement on the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have confirmed to Her Majesty the Queen that they will not be returning as working member of the royal family. Following conversation with the Duke, the Queen has written confirming that in stepping away from the work of the royal family, it is not possible to continue with the responsibilities and duties that come with a life of public service. The honorary military appointment and royal patronages held by the Duke and Duchess will therefore be returned to Her Majesty before being redistributed among working members of the royal family. While all are saddened by the decision, the Duke and Duchess remain much loved member of the royal family. So that's how it started, and this is how it's going. Okay, the 53rd annual NAACP Image Award will honor humanitarian global leaders and co-founders of Archewell, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, with the prestigious President's Award. Tune in Saturday, February 26, 8/7 Central on BET. And that's tonight, by the way. Alright, let's see here. A lot of trolls will have been destroyed if the NAACP announced had referred to Meghan as princess. Heads will have exploded, and the squad will be finally free to tweet in peace. A laughing emoji should have been put next to the much loved member of the royal family. That is true. More like, quote, it's not possible to show up, shake hands, wave and cut ribbons, end quote. Harry and Meghan are dedicated to real public service. Service is universal. The Windsors thought they had a monopoly over the word public service. Look at how God has turned that around. Service is universal. The arrogant Windsors live in a bubblegum and assume they should be praised for waving and clapping hands. I had started to forget that they had the audacity to declare that Harry and Meghan couldn't serve because they escaped the firm with their lives intact. As I look at this in hindsight, it's crazier and weirder than when it was first said. No wonder they are pressed. Wasn't aware of public service was trademarked by the royal family. Because I thought under humanitarian work, it's all about public service, whether globally or locally. That is true. Okay, because the royal family are not intelligent. They believe only on their PR and royal voda. They don't know how service is universal mean. Okay, service is universal. God is amazing. And look at this. I think with the NAACP, I think the Archewell has tag team. I call it tag team. Has has create a branch to give an award to. Okay, that's very nice, really. Service Universal, Prince Harry and Meghan. Next tweet. Okay. Between the picture of Harry and Meghan dining with his cousin, the news of Meghan's dress being crowned, quote, Dress of the Year 2021, and the recent news of them awarded, the Derangers haven't had an easy week. One would think they'd be happy for their fave mini tour. Okay, royal tears causing flood. That is funny. Okay, Derangers clown, closet fan, can't help themselves. Harry and Meghan lives rent-free, so thanks for the traffic at least. Tell us more. Alright, there's this. Okay, wait till they found out this. It was it. It really has been that week for Karens and Kens. What is this? Okay, for immediate release. Media advisory. First Lady Secretary of Defense Prince Harry and Fisher House Foundation to host virtual event honoring Warrior Games athletes. I just saw it. Oh no, that's old. That's old. 2021. All right, you could freeze your screen and read it. All right, I'll read it on my own. All right, once they find out. Oh my God, I gotta steal this. There's this. They were mad at Denmark's press for calling out the British royal family. Palace PR for threatening to remove Danish journalists from mini tour if they ask certain questions. What? They did? Are these people for real? And they're going to their own country? They don't want their press to ask? It's almost like when President Biden was in the UK for that special meeting, whatever, and they did a meeting with First Lady Biden. They were sitting at the table. First Lady Biden has a pile of books and stuff like that. When they start asking questions, and then they stopped the meeting, and she was like, President Biden was like, First Lady Biden was like, well, we just something like we just started. I thought we're gonna have more time. I had all of this to talk, but they stopped the thing short. My goodness. I paraphrase it, by the way. Let's see here. Kate, don't know. Kate, don't show your teeth. Oh my God. Oh my. Those guys, they always find all sort of GIF. Okay, most of the Derangers only started following the royal after Meghan came along. They pretend now that they are Kate or Prince William fans, but they didn't even start following until Meghan arrived. There's the laugh. And why don't they focus on William and Kate instead of posting hate and lies about the Sussexes? Okay, what will they say if they did? She walked on cobblestone on hills. Once you've said that, what else is there to say? Okay, their fave is not that girl, and they know it. Okay, there's here, that's a different language. Alright, different language. I'm stealing this. This pic always makes me LOL. I love it. Crying. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. There's this here. Buckingham Palace is about to bring out Will and Kate's black friends. Okay, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to receive a President's Award at NAACP Image Award. Hollywood Reporter. Alright. Oh my God. That's good. That's so bad. I never seen this pic before. Oh Lord. They didn't bother. Almost every black person has been someone else's one black friend. Photo shoot of Willie and Katie and the Shickies and her do-rag coming soon. Somebody did it. Oh my God. Hey guys, our servant are blacks. Okay, nah, they don't like black people anywhere near them unless it's on those, quote, we're very much not a racist family, end quote, tours. Okay, William and Kate refuse to reveal staff ethnicity figures despite Queen doing so. How about that plane load of deportees who were brought to England as children? What is it? They are doing some sort, they're holding back some Jamaicans who were supposed to be deported after the tour. Whatever tour that they're gonna have in Jamaica. Okay, friends, singular. The friend who doesn't get invited to dinner or social or formal event, but photo apps when needed. My friend Prince William is no racist. Wow. Alright, all two of them, plus a bunch of black babies. Oh my God, look at the little girl. The kids been new, even some white ones. Look at that little girl. My goodness. Oh, look at her face. Oh, wow. That little girl says it all. Look at, but anyway, wow. Okay, probably right. All right, what did it say? We're also excited to visit Belize, Jamaica, and Bahamas next month as we mark the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. We can't wait to meet people in all three countries, celebrate local cultures, and understand more about innovative work being done across communities. William and Kate. All right, except that has been on the card for months, unlike this made-up award bought by Sunshine Sack for her client. What is she talking about? Is it the award show? I know, like detected. Yeah, right. The UK is so warm and welcome. Stuff like that, they do help. Probably some negative stuff. All right, let me go to the next tweet. After that, I have one more. Okay, for those of you asking, complain, mourning, etc., Prince Harry and Meghan are not taking taxpayers' dollars, so you don't get to question them about what they do, where they go, or how they spend their money. That's for sure. And if you aren't a card-carrying member of the NAACP, you don't get to question who the organization chooses to honor. Yep, that is true. There are emails being written demanding that the NAACP must honor William and Kate. What? What? Let me go into this. All right, that's this one. Bet they're laughing their ass off reading those emails out loud. Okay. That's the part of that has got me tonight. All these people personally offended on behalf of the NAACP and don't even know what it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, egg and egghead. Oh my god. Let me move on. This is the last tweet that I have. Alright, this is the last tweet. Alright, there's the here. Dr. Sophia Umaja Noble received the first NAACP Archewell Digital Service Right Award. Quote, thank you, President Johnson, and of course, members of the NAACP and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry and Meghan, for this incredible, generous recognition and support of our work, end quote. All right, so it's 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Now it gives me great pleasure to announce that NAACP empowerment programs and Archewell have partnered to recognize a new era of activism through the NAACP Archewell Digital Civil Rights Award. The purpose of this...
Okay, so Archewell is partnering with NAACP to give awards, all right? I read it in one of my videos before. Could have been yesterday, not any of that I recorded today. All right, so let me move it back slightly.
Digital Civil Rights Award. The purpose of this award is to recognize outstanding individuals in the digital rights space that are creating transformative change at the intersection of social justice and technology to advance civil and human rights. This year's recipient is Dr. Sophia Noble, a trailblazer serving our community as a longtime scholar and activist by pushing the conversation about how digital media impacts and intersects with issues of race, gender, culture, and technology.
All right, before I continue, one of the things I said when I first read the part where NAACP is partnering with Archewell, and I said, this is why we haven't heard from Meghan. She was in the background making phone call, making business deals and all of that. All right, so that was one of the things that, that was happening. Let's continue with that.
She is a professor at UCLA in the Departments of General Studies and African American Studies and a best-selling author. Her work includes highlighting racist and sexist bias in commercial search engines, having a bold voice, and challenging a system to advance solutions to one of tech's biggest issues. Dr. Sophia Noble, for your leadership and for your creating a digital path to a more just, inclusive, and equitable society, it is my honor to present to you the first NAACP Archewell Digital Civil Rights Award.
Thank you, President Johnson, and of course, members of the NAACP and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry and Meghan, for this incredibly generous recognition and support of my work.
There was something, was it with Time? There was something that I remember watching maybe sometime last year with the Sussexes. I think she was part of it, and we're in that same kind of online thing that was going on. There was a, what do you call this? I forgot which country, Asian reporter who was dealing with some issues with her, with the government and the country that she was in. I can't remember the name, but I think I've seen her in one of the those online thing that what was it? Oh, I forgot. But let's continue. She had with the Sussexes.
I'm so grateful for the support that's come to the UCLA Center for Critical Internet Inquiry, where we're researching the most pressing issues facing democracy, which include the rollback of civil, human, and sovereign rights. And I'm grateful for this award in recognizing the work of the Equity Engine, which is really designed to hold up Black women and women of color who have big ideas and just need their runway, time, support, and encouragement to bring those ideas into the world.
All right, so that was that. Let's read some of the comment. Congratulations to Dr. Sophia Noble. Okay, love it. $100,000 goes toward her work. We hope to see more people fighting mis and disinformation alongside her in the digital world. All right, look at this. That thing that's happening in Ukraine is due to misinformation. All right, I mean, the guy had full control of everything, but what happened 2016, misinformation, all of that. We need to fight back. We need to fight back. Okay, congratulations, Dr. Sophia Noble. Congrats, Dr. Sophia Noble. All right, so people is congratulating her. So let's do a prayer. Prayer for peace and let's see if there's anything here. Okay, there's none. Image. Let's do this one. Perseverance prayer, God's strength. Almighty Father, in you, our God, we find the support we need to carry on in life. We gather the strength we need to endure the hardships life brings. Our own physical capabilities and our motivational drives may fail us many times, but you faithfully secure us. You are the source of the strength we most need. Rid my heart of fear, knowing you are always with me. Clear my mind of troubling thoughts, knowing you are my Almighty God, the foundational rock and strength of my heart. Amen. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. All right, so that's it.